Hi everyone, welcome to another How's Coin Finds and another lot of $2 coins to check. Straighten out my little patch here. Julie, oh, and Annette, how you going, buddy? You beat me to it. You're already in there. And hello, Julie. Turn that down, just doing the adjustments. Yeah. All right, so that red thing's not very good because it's sliding. All right, let's see, we go here. Yeah, so a whole heap of $2 coins again, $1,400 worth from my little bank because they just fixed up the teller machine. So went down early this morning, grabbed them. And I grabbed $200 of $1 coins, which I did earlier this morning. But that's on replay. Yeah, so I've got quite a lot to look through. Wisey, how you going, buddy? Now, when I took my $1 coins back, and yesterday's $2, that was sitting there. Up on the top, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, how would you do that? And then I thought, oh, because you can't go in the garage and hit that with a hammer and do that without showing it. You'd have things on it. Really hard to bend coins, they really are. But they put it in the guillotine, or the bender, I should say, not the guillotine, the metal bender. It's massive. It's about 6 foot long, weighs a couple of ton, and it's just like a sandwich press, basically. And they put that in. They put it in. They fold it, bend it over, not all the way, because that's the only thing I can think of that you wouldn't do that in a vise. If you hit it, there'd be all. There'd be hammer marks on there, and if it was, you couldn't bet. They're nearly impossible. But in the big metal bender that they use, so yeah, no probs. But how's that? Very bent. All right, so back to these. So one of them's got a $2 at the bottom. That one. So we'll see what that one is first. It's on the obverse, the $2, not sure. It's a 2020. So, flag, ambulance, military service. I don't know, could be one of those. Let's bring it into focus first. Oh, well, I didn't think it was them. They got them on the bottom too. Another Fuji. Woolies. Olympics 2021. 2020 dated. They got the 5 colour rings and the Paralympics for that. Anyway, that's the start. I've got a real problem going on here with this. I'm going to fix it up. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, so it stopped raining here today. Anybody that was on today would have heard all the rain hitting the roof. It was pretty full on. But anyway, it stopped, turned out nice, and we're supposed to have more rain tonight now. Get a little pipe, everything going. I picked these 3. Oh, it wasn't that one, I picked those 2. I might, you know what I might do? So, I'll see how it is with just the white. See if that's not too bright. No, that seems alright. Yeah, there's about 6-second delay between us, so it's a little slow. Oh, come on. My hands are so rough, any fluff, anything can stick into my fingers. Rose, how are you? Oh, yeah, but you can't, it's not hammer, mate. I know you might be able to do it. I'm saying this isn't. There's no hammer marks. You might be able to do it with a hammer, and it'd be a big, massive hammer too. But I think that's been put in because it's slipped through there, just in one of the big iron benders. They do it like nothing. That's what they're made for. But to do that in a vise, it's not even got any vise marks on it. And you can't bend it over and do it. You'd never hold this end while you hit that with a hammer to make it. No, it's put in no marks at all. Just caught a bit there. But yeah, so pretty hard. But yeah, you can hammer them, no worries, you know. Get the sledgy out on it and get it in there. Yeah, for sure. But that's got no marks on it. That's the thing. Trying to work out what actually did it when you find something like that, and there's no hammer marks, there's no vice marks, and the only thing I can think of is the sheet metal bender. Well, it's not just sheet metal. We put all different thicknesses in there. Oh well, there's the $2 at the bottom. Maybe it was this one I should have been looking at. Not that other one. It was the wrong one. I think, yeah. What is this? Is 21. Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, yeah. It was this one that I was, because I saw what the M was. It was this one I was going to say to you is the ambulance flag. And yeah, whatever the other one was. Oh, the military service coin could have been that. Because those three have got that $2 on the bottom. They took it off there and put it on the back in the end. So anyway, that's 2 million out of orientation, that one. So it should be that way, the correct way. Earth, sun, and the people. And there's all the flags in there. I think there's 48 flags or something in there. So straight off the mark, in the second roll, we got a Canberra. So that's pretty good. I better go out a bit, I think. Make the coin flat again. Yeah, give it smack it on. Yeah, just hit it on the top. Nah, it's going. It'll go somewhere. Michael, how you going, buddy? So anyway, let me zip through these. I just did a quick shorts too of me finding that coronation. Excuse me, I just edited it to that bit and fast forward and stuff. I think it goes about 39 seconds. So I put links to Facebook as well for that. But yeah, me finding it. Good, I had nothing. I just killed an hour's time, and I thought I'll just do a quick shorts with that. Oh, you just watched it and comment on it, yeah. Yeah, I was just sitting there, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get that stream I did with the coronation and do some editing on it and just get that bit out. Just pry a little bit of, opening them up and then finding it. 1988. No, there you go, Snapper. I reckon I matched your 88 that you found. In actual fact, I think this might be a little bit better. I don't know. Snapper will know what I'm talking about. Darren, how you going, buddy? Welcome aboard. Yeah, that's good, buddy. Yeah. Just blend in. It's all hellos and how you going and there's your day and stuff. So anyway, 88, 139 million of them. Big deal. It's got HH, who cares? 89 had it too. And they made, they're still the most $2 coin ever made. So they're worth, that one's worth exactly $2. They're $4 uncirculated. So this is nothing, $2. Anyway, so let's see what else we got here. A little bit noisier on there, isn't it? Because I got the plastic, only because it slides better. Oh, oh look, there's a green. Now, I know somebody wants, I know, I got the green Rio already. Oh yeah, that's right, because you know the red, and I can't remember now. Rose needed, got the green. I thought it was yellow, but I don't have that written down. Anyway, that's another Woolies one. Woolly. Yeah, that's a little bit, I don't want the 88. It's a little bit noisy. Let me go next step. White again, but no plastic. Let's see how this goes. Probably just should have had this to start with. Yeah, no, we got the green last night, didn't we? Rose, that's right. I think that's it. I'm just looking over. Julie, hello. My Howard. Yeah, anyway, I'm just dawdling a bit there. Yeah, so 2016 Rio, lovely. Nice green, emerald green. Pack of 5 with the 5 colours. The red, blue, green, yellow, black. And the Paralympic, which was also coloured. And it looks similar to the Invictus 2018, but because it's the, I'm pretty sure they both got the wheelchair on there. Yeah, there they are. So anyway, they look similar, but the Invictus is not coloured. And they're both really hard to find anyway, the Invictus and the Paralympic one. I'm just sort of, I should take it out a bit. I'll have to look down here. Hopefully you guys can see with my hand out of the way here. Zip. Nothing. I'm for anybody just coming on, I'm mainly looking for colour coins. If any commemoratives, non-colour, I'll take them out to show them. And if I happen to see a 2011 or a 2019 elder, I'll take it out. But I'm really after just the 2011s at 1.8 million. Not really fussed about the JC 19s at 2 million. But anyhow, if I see them, I'll drag them out. And if any errors that I see, which are pretty far in between at the moment, I'll do it this way, and then I could go up a bit closer, but then I'll get it too much that you can't see. I need it back just about, oh, that might be alright. Now, is that bright enough? Let me look on the screen. So I'm just looking over now. The red and yellow, yeah. Oh, you needed the red, yellow and the green, didn't you? But you already, I got the green. Anyway, I've got it here. Oh, so Julie's missing the green ring. Oh, well, that's that one there, because Rose has got hers. I got that the other night. I had red, green, and I didn't write it down. Yeah, I think it was yellow. I don't know if you got the yellow, if I found it or not. I might have already sent it. I can't remember what I sent. I'll have to check. I know what I've got so far. I must have already sent the yellow one, yeah. Anyway, I'm just reading the side here quickly. Oh, so Darren, yeah, just found the Paralympic. Yeah, nice colour. It's a nice coin. Yeah, nice, mate. What's that? 800-900 or more for that. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm caught up there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the yellow. I'll have to write down here. Let me quickly. Well, I think I already did that, didn't I? Sorry, everyone. I just got to write this, otherwise I'll forget. I'll just put here. I've got to check it. What I've already got, already sent. What I've got to look for. And yeah, and well, yeah. Anyway, so I've got to get through these, otherwise I'll be here all night. So anybody new on here, I'm looking down here at the coins. The chat is that way to the left of me. I do not see the chat. I'll turn around and talk when I get out of my zone of looking at these coins, all right? So if anybody drops in and says hello, don't think I'm being ignorant, because I might look over every 5 minutes, couple of minutes, minute, 10 minutes. It depends if I'm right into checking these, because that's what I'm here for, is to check the coins. You guys have a chat, and if I can, I'll look left and say hello if anybody's come in and I missed them. If anyone comes in, I miss you. Hello. If you've gone, bye-bye. But understand that I'm not looking at the screen, so I'm sort of in the chat, but I'm not really. I'll get there when I can. Just had a few people drop in and they get narky, take off because they're saying I'm ignorant, and they're not understanding. I'm checking coins. I'm not chatting. I'm chatting to myself, talking to you guys, but my chat's to the left and I ain't looking at it. I'm checking these. I don't want to miss any coins. Anyway, so just to let anyone new know that I'm looking at the coins, not the chat. But I'll get to the chat when I can. But I've got to get through these. I've got 28 rolls to check, and that's going to take quite a while. And if I go to the chat and spend all my time looking at that, I ain't going to be checking any coins. So any questions directed at me, if I'm not answering them, or I'm not looking. And if I'm waffling on about something, I'm not looking. I'm checking the coins and talking. So just for anybody just to understand, I'm not being ignorant, I'm checking the coins. And I haven't got it in front of me. I suppose a lot of people have it set up in front of them. So they can see the chat as well. No, thought it was lamination floors, just a slice in there. Yeah, so anyway, so that's how I've got it set up, with the screens to the left. Take one from the back there. I've got them sitting to the side, 28 rolls where I'm down so far. But what do we got? 2 colour from Woolies and 1 Canberra colour. So average 1 per 3 rolls. So if I'm lucky out of this lot again, you know, 6, 7 Woolworths, 2 Canberra if I'm lucky, and 3 or 4 non-colour Canberras. So what's that say? 11, again around 12, 13 coins I expect to keep. And if I get any 2011 or 19s, they're not included in that. They're not colours for that average of 1 per 3 rolls. They're different again. Well, they're standalone. You find them when you can. They're not easy to find. Oh, I saw that one too. There's Dorothy the dinosaur from the Wiggles. So 4 of them. Dorothy, Captain Feathersword, Wags the dog, and Henry the octopus. So they came in a pack of 6. So there was 4 $2 and 2 $1 coins. And the $1 coins are the lowest of all the Woolies $1 coins so far, at 300,000. Those ones, which is pretty good. It's low, but they're all low, all of them, when they've released the packs with the dollars. But there we go. I've had one every night, I think. That's been part of my 2. Look, I've got my 2 Canberras, is what I expect to find. Last night I said that, and I got 2 of these and a flag, didn't I? I'm pretty sure it was a flag last night. Out of 1,500, 1,600. And I've got, how many rolls? I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I've got 20 rolls left. I've already got my average for the whole lot, 2 Canberras. 1 per $800, the Canberras. So, pretty good. Out of 10 rolls, $500, I've got 2 of them. And 3 Woolies coin colours. So that's 5, so that's all right. Pretty good. Anyhow, okay. I'll look over here. Okay, so it is the yellow. I wrote it down there for you, Rose. Yep. No, I don't know how much the flamingos are worth. I haven't found any. I don't do that many 5 cents anymore. These are reckon my fingers underneath. The 5 cents destroy your fingers. But no, I don't know what they're worth. Trying to think when I was looking at them, if they were even selling. Not if anyone was selling them, if anybody was buying them. Yeah, I don't know. If I had one personally, I'd put it on for being a flamingo, 5 cent piece. I'd probably put it on for $10. So to me, $10 for the flamingo, and hopefully it sells within the next year. You think I'm joking? I'm not. It can take years to sell coins on my eBay. Coins that everybody think that might go quick, but they don't. They can take quite a long time. So as much as they might be worth that, they're only worth that if you can sell them or find somebody else to buy it for that. But that's what I'd put it on for, $10 outright. And $1.20 postage. So if you did $12 in free postage, not registered, just normal, I think. But I don't know what they're selling for. They might be going for heaps of money, and people are paying heaps of money for them. I don't know. But if I had it, that's what I'd do. I wouldn't care what they're selling for. That if they were more, if they were less than that, then I'd drop it down to whatever that was. But I don't think they would be. But I wouldn't care if they were more than that. That'd be fair enough, I think, for that. They want $40 for them. I'd never pay $40 for a flamingo, and I certainly wouldn't pay $100. $10 to me. That's all. They're just a die crack with a cut on there. Yeah, and there's a lot of them around. They're not scarce. Yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't pay any more than $10 personally. But anyway, not that I'd buy one, but I'd find my own. But yeah, but the prices people put on them on eBay, don't worry about that. See what they're sold for, and then don't worry about that either, because I've already been through all that with everybody, telling them how eBay works with the sold. When you think it's been sold, some of them for mega dollars, and it actually shows green, it's sold. And you take that for granted that that's the prices they're selling for, but it's not. Anybody can get, any seller can get anybody to buy a coin off them. And as soon as it's sold, they just dissolve the arrangement, they just cancel it. And eBay allow both parties to leave feedback, which is number one strike. They can, they're allowed to leave feedback, even though it's cancelled. But the worst thing of all is, eBay also register in the sold area, it shows it is sold. It doesn't take it off. And it doesn't say it's been cancelled. It actually continues to show you that it was sold. So even the ones in the sold for eBay, which ones actually completed the sale? And you can check the feedback and say, oh, well, they got the feedback. But that doesn't matter, because they can do feedback. So you buy the coin off your mate, you pay $1,000 for something that's that's $10. And then you cancel the deal, you do feedback, and in the sold section for that seller, it shows green, that it was sold. It doesn't tell you that it was cancelled. And so then you start thinking, oh, those coins are worth $1,000. So beware, be very aware of checking the sold. That goes for anything on eBay. Doesn't matter what you're buying, like antiques, cars, toys, doesn't matter. Check the sold to get an idea, but any suspicious looking prices, I'd be checking the seller and seeing what else he's selling. Try and get an idea if you think that he actually got that shell bidded and the friend bought it, and then they just cancelled the transaction, left feedbacks. He left it for them as the buyer, and the seller, the other dude, leaves it as the buyer, as the seller and buyer. They both leave it, and eBay keep it as a sold item. It shows as green, which is wrong. It should be removed from the sold area, or left there and red striped and saying transaction cancelled, and at whose request, the buyer or the seller's request, because that makes a difference. So be very careful anyway when you look at things that are for sale, and for things of what they sold for. You got to learn coins, learn what you think's fair and fair prices. And anyway, it's hard for me to explain how I do it. It comes with experience, that's all. So just that's all I can tell you is just be careful that you don't believe all the sales that are shown in the sold section on eBay. They're written, you know, they're not worth a pinch. They're worth a bit of pinch of salt, but they're not, because it's hard to tell which ones in there were legit sales and which ones got cancelled. And I'd probably be looking at the highest price ones. There's been, you know, if you see coins and there's a heap sold and they're all like your average hit, they're like 15, 20 bucks. And then you see some that sold for 45 and 40 or 70. They got somebody to buy it. They got somebody to come in and buy that. Somebody they know, because it doesn't make sense. Because if you look at the price of what that sold for, if you go into the ones that are on there listed for sale right then, you'll see that they're all low, and that this one, who's the idiot that paid double the price? You know, that's what I think to myself. Yeah, his mate, and they cancelled it. And they're just trying to pump the price up. So be very careful. Fair price, that's what you pay. Ah, Christine, hello. Have I missed anyone? Chris, Doria, hello. I think I said hello. I'm just trying to, I'm just looking up here. But yeah, that's right, Darren. You got to watch. So they sell, and then it's shown as sold. You go into the seller, and oh, there's the coin. But didn't he just sell it? And it shows green for $1,000 or whatever, and he's now got it in there again, and it's 1,000. And you go and look at the feedback. There's no negative feedback. There's nothing there, you know. But you got to check their feedback too. So if there's any previous negatives, any neutrals, and but that's a, you know, that's a red flag to start with, and you see that all the time, that the coins are sold. And if you go into the seller, and you'll see the exact, or if you go in the sold, just go to untick the completed and sold, and it'll show you what's actually on there right then. And if you see the same coins that were sold in their same picture, same price, for that scarce things, you know, like an alien or something, alien 5 cent, 2016 changeover with the die clash, you've got to be suspicious. It's like it's sold, but then there's the exact same coin, pictures and all, and near enough put on straight away too from when the last one sold. That's one of them. That's exactly one of them. That's an easy one to pick out, but that is somebody bought it, and then they cancelled it, and then he's gone and put it on straight away, which is an idiot, because anybody that knows anything, I'm telling you now, and checks, he's caught out. You're not going to buy it off him, because he's trying to inflate the price up. 2,000 for one of those aliens. They were selling for $60. $60. Actually, the very first ones were about $40, and then 60. But you're not going to pay $2,000 for one of them. Yeah. So yeah, you just got to watch. Anyway, be careful. Oh, we got another one. That's repeat performance. This happened last night. Can you believe it? I got 2 of them in that last night out of 1,600. Huh? Unreal. And I've got the green ring there for the Rio, and I got the blue last night. And I've been saying I never get the Rios, and yet I've been getting them all. Except the yellow. The yellow ring. Can't find that one, not for the 2016. 81, Chris, yeah. Yeah, is that for the Is that for the alien you're talking about, or the flamingo? The flamingo, yeah. Yeah, anyway, some people have got money and no brains, mate. And some people have got, I mean, it's a nice looking coin, yeah, die clash there, but $80. Oh, I mean, sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'm talking about that 2000 there. But 80 to 100 for the flamingo, yeah, you'd be expecting that. They're scarce, yeah, and you don't know how many there are, but they're not up in that. Anyway, who am I to tell anyone what they want to pay for something? Good luck to them. Good luck good luck to them when they come time to selling it, and they find that they were swindled into it, and there's actually no other buyers even looking at them, and then when they buy it and pay that because they think there's all this bidding and people wanting, and then they find when it goes up, people are just going to offer them nothing compared to what they paid. That's why I like finding them rather than buying them, because you can't lose. It's face value and you get your 100% money back. You can only make money, not lose it here, because you get all your money back, and then you make money if you sell the colour coins if somebody wants them. So it's a safe bet, and you're saving cash. It's a safe bet, checking them and finding them rather than buying them for resale, that is. Yeah, most coins, from the 90s, everyone that bought coins from the 90s, I said 95% of them, they've all lost money. All of them lost money. And some of them extremely badly too, from the 80s. Lost so much money on the coins what they paid for. They're never going to get it back. And only about 5% even increase. All the rest, those packs that you buy, all them, they should break them down. That's probably the best way. Break them down into individual coins would be your best bet to get your money back or make anything. But some of them, yeah, I know, I've done it. They just, they lose cash, and you can check all the old coins, all the mint mark ones and everything, and have a look at the prices of them, and then grab out your old books and have a look at the prices. So, like for instance, if we go back, say, I don't know, 2008, with the Walson Matildas, I was selling them for $40 to $50 each. Those ones with the M mint mark on them, Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, Canberra. You can now pick them up for $3.95, uncirculated in the card. All right, they cost $2 when they were done on the mobile presses at all the shows. $2. They had a big rage on them. Everybody wanted them. I sold them from $40 to $50 each, and now they're $3.95 on eBay. Have a look. That's just an example. Anyway, and that's 95% of all those coins, even though I say keep mint marks and privy marks and canvas stamps has been the ones worth the most. That's true, because they still are. But some of them, most of them, just lost favour. And, well, there's that much competition out there. Everyone's got them. They just crashed. Big time. So anyway, be careful. Looking for them, finding them, free of charge, well, face value, you can't go wrong. That's the only way that it would increase, but not decrease, is looking for them. So there's money and money. There's Wags the dog to go with Dorothy. So we've got Dorothy and Wags. Yeah, that's better. So we need Captain Feathersword and Henry the Octopus for a set. Nothing's jumping out there. Still got a few. Where's Michael Hector? Is he going to put the pressure on me again tonight? it was about this time last night when I had 3 Canberras, which is what, one more than I predict for all of these. And then he said, if I find a honeybee, he'll send me a roll of honeybees. Hey, that was a pretty good, that was a real nice gesture of his anyway. That's a big thing to do, a roll of honey, you know, and the postage. Always got to remember the postage with things that's in there. And anyway, I didn't find one. So, that was a bleed, but I said to him I would have felt really bad. I've probably missed half of what everyone's talking. Oh, so, all right, Chris, yeah, I'm going back up. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. I'll catch you later. Gary McEwen, you're in the house. Isn't that very, very good? Because I got your package today. Oh, I'm up the top now. I'm going through the chats here, and I've just come up to Gary. I'm scrolling up because I answered him down further. Hello, Howard. G'day, Howard. Got your package today, thanks. And I just said before I read that, I got your package today. So, yeah, thank you very much. Now, are they uncirculated, Gary? Those coins? Dave Brandon, how you going, buddy? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've seen things. If you go on eBay, you'll see things sold for 3,000. That's my point. They're sold. They're shown sold, but they're on the same site. Back on the other site, real dodgy, 96% or something. It's a ridiculous price anyway. And eBay just don't care. I've put it in. I've put them all in so many times. I give up. I've had enough. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it was it was they were $2 those coins, yeah, when they came out. If that's what he's saying, cheap so long ago. But when I sold them, they were dear because there was just a mad rush on. Everybody wanted Wilson Matildas, you know. It was, the silvers went through it too. Some of the silver dollars went through it. Now you could have Parks and Kingford and all that. Try selling them. People, unless you're throwing them away, you're selling them at a loss. I just sold a silver today that's actually still being sold, and I sold it for $9 cheaper than what it's been sold for at the mint. And eBay's going to take 13% out of that as well. So that's another $20 out. So I'm actually at a loss of $30 on that, and it was last year's 1 ounce Tuvalu ox. Was it last year? Yeah, the ox. Yeah, we're Tiger this year. Yeah, ox with the rotating ox in the center, the gold plated. Yeah, gold plated sterling silver. I sold that for $30 under. I lost on that, and I just bought it. So, and all the silvers I've got them at price or just under, and I can't sell them. So things have dropped right down. Even right now, this is 2022 stuff, and I've had to drop them already, and I still can't sell them. Can't even sell them. I dropped them. I dropped so much, and I'm just shaking my head. I've been trying to tell people either I had bargains over there, and then last week when was it? Maybe Friday. I cracked it and I put everything back up close to or over what I paid for them. Up until then, I had them all down about 10-15% of what I paid for them. They're only a year old. And plus the eBay taking 13, so you can say I'm going to take a 25% loss on it, on those what I had until Friday when I cracked it, because I thought if nobody's going to take it, I'm putting them back up, and I did. And I can't sell them. I literally can't sell them. The one that I sold today, if they jumped on it 2 months ago, I had that down. I had I had $30 off that, and if it had sold, I would have been out about $48. just the same. And I put them on auction. I put them buy it now. They're just not budging. There's Michael right there, and I did ask Gary. You got my yeah? Were they uncirculated? The coins that you sent me. Is Christine going? Who's going? But Chris. Oh yeah, Chris has to go. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I don't look over too much about that, but I did explain to you when I'm looking at the coins when I can. I'll get over and read what I can here. If I've missed anyone, hello. Don't take off and crack it. I can't multitask everything, and I can't read all these. I'll be here all night, man. You guys are typing like crazy. Oh yes, Gary. So they are. That's what I thought. I just wanted to ask you, make sure that. Yeah, just thought I'd ask you about them. So yeah, so Gary sent. So I sent Gary 72, 73, 74, 75. They were the best I had anyway, guys. I did they were literally the best I got. The 75 anyway, they were the best I had. So Gary sent me in exchange some coins because I can't get these. I've only had like 3 in I don't know how long, a year. So he sent me the Indigenous 2019. They're out 180 degrees. You look at them. The only coin we've ever done on purpose. Anyway, so he sent me 6, and they're all beautifully uncirculated, as I thought. So yeah, so I got 6 of them, and I wanted them to put with another 5 coins I've got, and I put them on eBay in sets of 5. So that's where they're going. So thank you, Gary. He gets them, and I get to put these with those sets, and they've been selling straight away. The sets I've been doing, 5 coin sets, but these are uncirculated, so that's why I asked, because this will be increasing the price by $2. I don't know what these were. It doesn't matter. I've got a set price. I don't look at anything, and I just put what I think's fair and for low price and hard to get for me. How I put a bit of thought into them. I don't pick out random numbers to put on the coins for for prices. There's a bit of a ritual and thinking that I go through with the coins. Yeah, so anyway, I'm dragging behind, so beautiful anyway, Gary, much appreciated. And Michael Hector, you wouldn't have got your coin yet. That would have been lightning fast if you did. I feel like I've got too many hands going here. Or maybe if I do it like that, keep my hand back. Oh, there goes one for the cleaner, me. I should have just cracked these. Look, the best way for $2 coins to open them, as far as I'm concerned, is crack them. Crack them open. But you better have something solid to do it on, otherwise you'll wreck the wood or table. Don't just grab anything. Oh, looky, Rose. Hey? How's that? How is that? Rose needs this. She's been waiting for this. Now I can tell you that's the first one that I've found in, I think, say 13 days, 14 days, 14 days, 14, yeah, say 14 days. Actually, tomorrow will be 14 days, so 13 days. $24,000 worth of $2 coins I've done, close to 24. Could be over. It might be over. Close to it. That's the only one. One in 24,000 bucks. That one. And that's a bit of a harder one to find, I must admit. I thought Barobi was, but I've been getting him. Anyway, they're all hard to find. It's all lottery, one to the other, but it's another Woolies one. But Rosie's been waiting for this for the last couple of weeks. Anyway, there you go. It's not bad nick's got a hit there, but it's nice condition. I should come up closer. If I put it down there, yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? A bit too close, maybe. Yeah, lovely. So there's Barobi, the koala. He was 2 million. This one's 2 million, the Gold Coast coat of arms. And then the third one was the green team coat of arms, or our coat of arms, Australia's. And that was 4 million on that one. So yeah, nice. So anyway, that's one off Rosie's list. Let me see. Joe, how are you? Just caught you there. If anyone's up there that's joined in, hello. I can't look up there. I'll be here all day. Rose, yeah, lucky night. Yeah, that's it. That was pretty good. Well, it's funny I said that anyway, didn't I? It might find that. Felt the vibes, the Matrix vibes. Oh, look, oh, sorry. Come on, Poppy Poppy. Come on, the coronation. Come on, something else from the mint anyway, hey. I mean, these are really nice. You know, 2 million, 4 million. That was a little dirty. But I've been finding these like crazy, and this one. And, well, I don't really need them. So that's the problem with the average. 1 in every 3 rolls. 1 in 150 bucks, but it's about 125. But that's the average. You can go 800 and get none. You can go 2 rolls and get 5. But the average over the last couple of years, and must be now $270,000 of $2 I've checked. 1 in 3 rolls average, but doesn't mean you're going to get them. And that 1 in 3, that's Woolies or Canberra. And then if you want to go the Canberra, a 1 in 16 rolls. All right. So 1 every 16 rolls is a Canberra. 1 in every 3 rolls is a colour coin. Woolies, more than likely, and can be a non-colour. But for the chances of having the Canberra in that every 3 rolls, no. They're at the moment 1 per 800. So, you know, the average for the 125 includes the Canberra ones, but you're not going to get them. They're going to be all Woolies ones, or they're going to be the non-colour Canberra commemoratives. So they're very hard to get, but at the moment, yeah, one Canberra per 16 rolls of $2 coins, 800 bucks worth. And you can find it under that, but you might not get any for 1,600 bucks. I did 2,800 the other night, and I got 3 in $2,800. So, and I got what, 21 Woolworths coins and 8 non-colour. So 8 non-colour, 21 Woolworths, and 3 Canberra in $2,800 worth in one hit. I did. Let me see. Come on, the honeybee. Yeah, the honeybees. I want honeybees. Yeah, where's Michael? Are you telling me again? I just see, why is he saying he obviously doesn't want them, Michael? And then I see Michael saying, I think so, why is he? Oh, yeah, I'll show that too now, Gary. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Yeah, I did. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I haven't got him in that area. No. Anyway, don't put me off. Let me look. Michael's. Ah, there he is. I said, your ears must have been burning because I told everybody how nice he was last night at offering me at the same stage 2, 4, 6, 8. This is the 9. The same coins. Can you believe it? Can you believe the same coins again when you said it? Huh? You're done for, mate. Lightning don't strike twice. They might be there, but there's going to be a honeybee in there. So Michael's going to send me a roll of honeybees if I find a honeybee. Well, I reckon that's pretty good. Yeah, it is, Darren. It's reassuring that anyone can find colour, but it gives you an idea of the commitment and how much you need to noodle. You know, you got to do a lot. Well, I did 10,400 last week in 6 days, and out of that, I got 112 colour. But out of that, 97 of them were Woolworths. I only got 15. I only got 15 Canberras, mate. Or I got a coronation in there, but you know, yeah. So there, and that worked out at $696 per Canberra colour. And then my 2,800 and the other ones, it put it. I had some at 6, some at 9. So I put the average at right bang in between the 700 and the 925 average I had on the $2,800. So $800. So it's a lot of outlay anyway. So yes, so that's right. Julie needs 3 of them, 3 Bs, and with those coins that Gary sent me, those beautiful ones circulated, lovely 6. It's really nice, really nice. He sent me the 88 bicentennial, that one, and he also found some die cracks there, all on top of that one, and here, and look at this one. I have no idea what that looks like. That's a ripper, Gary. That's just like the one I've got. Not me, but the coin I've got. It's the same, but it's up here. And I didn't say nothing when I showed everyone the other week or month. Very funny. It's like the fruit, you know. So yeah, really, really good. So yeah, thanks for that. I have to see how many of the other ones I got left. 1 or 2, that's all, I think. And the funny thing was the other night, the one like when I found it had the die cracks going across the L here and a couple of little cuds in it, and up here it had the cud in here and in here, or there and there. Snapper, Peter Butterworth, sends me a photo the next day night when he did his noodling, and guess what he found? Exactly the same one with the long cud filled there and the small one here. What's the chances? He finds stuff, I find. Well, he's been doing more than me, but I find there's 1 or 2 I find, and then he gets it. Yeah, really weird. They stand out amazingly. Look at that, die chips. Yeah, beautiful. These were 20 million on these. Really nice, beautiful in silver. But another one again, they all came out silver. You got a hard time. I've seen these silver ones selling for $19 and $20. You know that people they just don't want them. Same as the silver $2 coins. They're being sold now, but they're old hat. They've gone through my hands and every other seller's hands before they're getting, and all the people still doing it now. They're just recycled, something shocking. Anyway, so yeah, very nice, Gary. Much appreciated, buddy. Much appreciated. That really good. They're nice coins. Very nice. Alright, so back to this. Looks like I've got a bit of a delay. Normally the delay between me and you guys is, well, I get it down to about 3 seconds, but at the moment it's hanging around on about 6 or 7. So the connection's not 100%. I didn't want to do it like that. Man, my fingers are killing me under there. They just break, but underneath, turning these things over. Come on, the honeybee. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, what's going on here? Just bear with me. I've got to. I'm just refreshing my page. Yeah, I'm just refreshing my page for me to read the chat because it's behind. It's lagging. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I'm about 2 seconds difference between me and you. That's better. That's better. Nearly instantaneous from me moving my hands to what you're seeing. So that's pretty good. I should look up at the screen so I can see that you guys have got these in focus. I'm looking underneath the camera down here, not up through the top of the camera, so you might not see all the coins come into focus there, but doesn't matter. We're looking for colour, errors, there's nothing on them. The 19s and 11s, well, you know, I'm looking for colour. Maybe I should stick to what I was doing there. One at a time. Oh, then the 6, number 6. Who hasn't opened the password? Talking about that? I'm lost with Gary and Wisey. I can't keep in because I'm not reading it, and I can't go up. I'm just reading. Sorry, people. Just. Oh, you reckon, Hector? Michael. So Darren's done 50 odd thousand K, odd thousand, twos and not a B to be found in the ACT. Oh, well, there you go. That's somebody that we don't have. We got an ACT because we got a few all over the country, but you're the first ACT, mate. So we can get an idea of the coins, what's going on there. But Christine Brown could tell you a little story about that you'd be really cheesed off about her going to Canberra in March, wasn't it? Anyway, she's bought fish and chips or something, and in a change, they gave her a really beautiful high grade 2013 Coronation in the change. You know, that paid for the fish and chippies and more. So there's Coronations in Canberra, mate, because she got one in her fish and chip change. So it's a lottery. Who knows when things are going to pop up. And gets coins off his brother, I think it was, or brother-in-law. Been keeping them for him. He checks and he gets the 2010 rotate. I've done $250,000. I don't know how much I've done since 2010. And I haven't had more than that. I haven't had a rotate 2010 50-cent piece. And he gets one from his brother from change. So anyway, things happen. I've gotten the 2001 rotate in my change. I've gotten that. I got basically an uncirculated, you know, more or less uncirculated. I'd have to say almost because it came out, but it's strike, everything uncirculated. MS is high. 3.5 claw Canadian 20-cent piece in my change. I sold that for $40. So yeah, that was, yeah, who knows? It's a lottery. That's why I like doing it. I'm still doing it 2 decades later, 2+. And I still get excited looking in there because there's new coins come in there, so you never get bored because you're getting topped up with woolies and the mint. And there's errors made every day and new coins minted, so it never runs out. It's perpetual motion. It's just round and round and round and round. You keep checking them and you'll find every coin you want except for well, yeah, there's exceptions. I'm not going to go through them, but you'll find 99.9% of your coins you want in your change. Not mint set, not ones that are mint set only, you know. But you've got a chance for them. They're also included as a chance. There's always a chance, like that Bush Rangers $1 I found today. Who would have known that was going to be in there? And I looked them up. They're only 15,000. That's all I can see for them. And they did come out in the C mint mark and then BS and M privy marks in the pack, but they also came out in a 4-pack, also singular. There's the good, the bad, and the ugly, or something they called it. There's all the Bush Ranger days and everything. Yeah, so they come out in 4s and single carded as well. And the Qantas one I found too, that was a bit of a shock because I only noodled like 3 or 4 of them in the last year or so, or longer. They're a bit scarcer down here in Melbourne. Oh, Michael, you must have known that I'm going to get one right now. Oh, you don't have a brother. It was brother who got the. I'm getting you mixed with someone else. Who told me the other night they got a 2010 in their change off a 2010 50-cent piece in their change. Somebody was holding the coins from. I thought it was you, Annie. That said you got some coins off someone. There was I thought it was brother-in-law. But somebody told me that was on the chat, and they said they or was in the comment. Anyway, I'd have to check. But someone, whoever you are, you know who you are, said they got a 2010 rotate off. I'm sure it was brother and brother-in-law had been keeping coins on the side and gave it to them, and that was in there. Yeah, there was somebody here. Somebody was in here. Small cut on the 88 on the bridge of the nose and one in the V between the ears on that 88. I didn't see any others on it. Let me just check. Nah, it's been hit, mate. It looks like it in there, but that 8 looks like it's been hit and it squashed it over. Be pretty hard to say, but let me see. But you can see the marks on there where it's been flattened. So that bottom bowl, yeah, it's been squashed over that. It's just been whacked. It's just been knocked over in there. So it's not a fillet. I can see the marks too where it's hit. It's been hit. Something's clashed. Just hit it in the right spot to give it that. And where else do you say? Oh, geez, that was quick. Peter, where's Peter? There's Peter. So what was that, Peter? If I get a honeybee, you'll give me 4 armistice coins. But if not, you give me 2 language coins. Oh, 2 language coins for 4 armistice coins. Oh, that's a deal. That's a done deal. if you want to do that, yeah. Yeah. So I'm just looking there. And what else did you say in the V? I'll get back to there. I've got to check this. I'm not even sure where it was now. Where's Gary gone? He's all typing too fast. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, right, I see up there. I'll have to look. Yeah, there's another one. Just, if you look at the eyes, look straight above the eyes to that bead. And that bead has got a little die crack there coming off. Yeah. So that's another one. Anyway, I've got to get back to this. So yeah, there's a few on there. Yeah, that's good, mate. Yeah, good. Very good. And up there too. So I hadn't looked up there. That was pretty small. Anyway, I got to get a B. I got to get a B. And you said on the V or something too. Where was I? Sorry, people, I'm just reading here. I just want to, if I've missed anybody, hello. Say hello again and I'll get down the bottom and see you. Yeah, we'll see if he's safe or not. I've still got 4 rolls to open and there could be a B in there. Yeah, I'm just getting there now. I'm just reading. Look. So yes. All right. I'll send you 2 armistice. 2 armistice. I'll send you 2. I'll send you 2 of the best ones that are in your 2, Pete. All right. I'll dig them out. You can have the two best. I can't do that now, it's going to hold me up. I'll dig out the two best ones there for you, which is going to be maybe that one. They got some clash marks on them. That probably it could have been in the bag, but it might have been in the roll. But they're beautiful. That one and that one is for you. I picked them out already. These two. So that one and that one. And I picked them out for you because they got the least marks here on all of them. Alright. So that's the best two. Yeah, they're the clearest. They're clearest here. These two. So I'll send you those two, buddy. No worries. That's a good deal. Very good. All right, I've got to get back to this because we want a honeybee, and then I'll have a roll of honeybees, and then am I allowed to open that roll of honeybees if I did win the honeybees off you there, Michael? Because I'd really want to open them, so maybe you shouldn't offer it to me if you want the roll to stay closed, because I'm going to open it up if I get it. I want to see all them bees in there. There's one non-colour. Oh, that's hacked. Even I thought they were at 180 degrees when I first got it. My heart flooded, man. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got to rotate on. That's the latest release. But nah. So anyway, so that's one of the non-colour commemoratives that is included in the 1 per 3 rolls of commemoratives. It's not colour, it's commemoratives, but they just happen to all be colour, except for this one, 2016. They're 2.88 million, and the 2012 gold poppy, they're 5.9 million, I think they're 8, and the Invictus, the 2018 Invictus, which are 2.5 million. Yeah, so they're included as well. And anyway, I predicted 3 of them out of this lot, so that's the first one. No, honeybee. Come on. I got out the Harry Potter wand. I don't know what I used on him the other night. That was, I don't know, I'll do optical repairers. I don't remember the other ones. Let's see if we can put some optics into it. The Eye of the Tiger. Oh yeah, well it's the same colour as the tiger. Come on, dude, I'll die if it's in there. So where's Michael? So Michael, yes, that's all right. I can open it up. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Was it? So no language is above the other. That's why it, well, they are above each other. I thought it was so they could fit them all on there, but the fact is it doesn't matter which way they did it, they're going to go on there. I just think they were doing it to have a disconnection to somebody on the front, mate, personally. Because so when you turn it, yeah, I see what you mean. You turn it, no, they all stand side. That's right. No, that's exactly right. So it's out because they all stand together, side by side. You have to read it this way, of course. Then they are on top, but it is true. It's there. That's exactly what it is. No language is above the other, and they all stand side by side. That's right, exactly. That's why it is. They're nice coins. Very nice. Very, very nice. Snapper's going to be very happy with them. It's amazing. Can't you get them in Queensland, Snapper? You got everything else. You got me poppies. You got me coronations. You got a heap of coins last night. Your 50 cents is there. You know what my pick of have a guess what my pick of all those coins are anyway, Snapper, that you found. Which one do you think I think is the most money in there of those ones that you found? Besides the rotate, because we don't own that one yet, all right? The 99, they're not really taken off yet. So besides that, because we don't know till they take off. I say you got hundreds. And you still want more. The possum. Nah, man. The Wiggles $1 is worth the most out of all those coins you had in there. And they're nearly. It's not just that. It's not an instant seller, but close. But as for oh, I don't know, but you got me lost. You're having the bet for the possum for the bet. Peter J, how you going, Peter? Anyway, so I'm reading that. There's one more to go. So did you want those coins or not, Snapper? Well, I don't know if you want them or not. Have you got hundreds of them? Is there a B? Is there a B? All right. Yeah, all right. Oh, you must like the coin. That's all right. If you like just those coins, I'm quite happy to swap them for the armistice coin. That's, you know, yeah, those armistice $2. I can't get them at all, and there's somebody who actually wants them, so you'll be helping out there too. Yeah, but oh, that's what you were betting, was it? I don't know. You lost me, Pete. Anyway, I'm no B in there. No B's. Yeah, you've lost me, Pete. I don't know what you're talking about now. So you were having a bet with me? I don't even know what bet you were having with me. Don't come on, Harry, find a honeybee. No, well, Harry's not finding no honeybee. Honey, because I'm sorry, honey. I shrunk the bee. Shrunk it to infinity. You can't see it. The bee has left the building. There is no bee. To be is not to be a bee. I have no bee. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't have one. All right, so anyhow, there you go. Out of what, 1400? So my prediction was 7 woolies. I got 5. 2 or 3 of these non-colour, any combination of them. I only got 1, and 2 Canberra, and I got 3. And I got the exact same last night too. Same 3. Can't believe it. So the picks is those 2. They're the picks. Yeah, I'm sure you are there, Michael. Yeah, real sorry I didn't get your roll of honeybees off you. That's good, buddy. Bit of fun anyway. I found one. Yeah, so anyway, they're the money coins there, or the best coins, you know, out of all of these. These are, I shouldn't, I'm just lucky that I got them. There's people out there going to bleed because they can't get them. And I've got a few. So each state has a different vibe, a different coin they get the most of or something. And that seems to be here, Victoria, and this one. And this, and these, and these, and now this is turning up. But these are all common fodder for me over the last year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever they've been out. They're common. I've been picking them all the time. They're not so much any of the Gold Coast, but now I've been picking up the green and Barobi, but I haven't seen the Barobi for ages now. So it's all a lottery. It's all just the big whirlpool. It just goes around and around, and it comes back and goes, comes back and goes. And that's how the averages work out, you know. You might look through your colours and end up and get 40 of them. It's like, I'm full of crap, and that 1 per 3 is no, I'm getting 2 per 3. And then next 6 months you don't pull anything out. Well, you do, but hardly anything. And then do your averages, you know. But do them over a year or more. The averages, not over 1 or 2 or 3 noodles. That's why I'm telling you the average, because I've done all that for a long time. But you need to do them over, you need to do all your statistics at least over 12 months. No. And, you know, 10 years would probably be, you know, what you'd want to be doing. Trying to get over that length of time. Oh, well, no, not that long, because they were out back then, so probably 5 years, if you can. But anyway, I've done it all for you. Believe me, that's what you can expect. That's lower than what I was expecting. That 1,400, that was 700 coins. So I say between 3 and 5%. So we're talking 17 coins for 2.5%. So 17 coins is 2.5. I'm down to 1.5 here. So I've got what, 9, 10. Is that right? 10. I know what I said like that. It's like the cards. 8. So 9. So half that. So it's about 1.5% return. But then you got these in here. It's not very good return, but some coins make up for it a little bit. If you was out there and you wanted these, you'd be wrapped, because you got 2, that's rubbish. You got at least 1. Anyway, it's average, pretty average. Okay, Michael's going to give me one more chance on my next lot, I gather, for trying to win the honeybee roll off him. Yeah. Okay, Peter. Yeah, Peter Butterworth. Yeah, you lost me, mate. I don't know where I was there. Okay, it's hard. Anyway, it's hard to follow sometimes. The chat's up there. I have a problem on other people's, let alone my own here, reading them and trying to catch up what everyone's been saying or saying right then. Read it again later, Howie Boy. What am I reading? From Wisey. Yeah, no, it's all cool anyway. So hi Peter J. Anyway. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah, there's nice coins in there. Just disappointed with what they are. I mean, they're all right, those two, but I'm sick of finding these. I'm really, getting probably what everybody's getting, and that's frustrated with these colour coins, that you're finding them, but you find them once you've got these, and you don't want them anymore. These two, yeah. And you keep finding them. It's going down, getting them, bringing them back, checking them, taking them back. You know, there's effort involved. Plus, you got to have the cash turnover. And yeah, you know, you got to weigh it up. Worth it, not worth. Oh, it's worth doing. I've got to say. I like doing it because you can hit. I could have had just a coronation, and I wouldn't have cared if there was anything else. You know, that makes up the difference if you get something scarcer. But anyway, it was a nice noodle. That was all right. Some nice coins there. I got my nice coins there off Gary McEwen, so I'm quite happy with them. And I don't have anything else to talk about or any coins to show. I'm done. So 9 coins out of 28 rolls, 700 coins, 18 bucks worth. And I'll be keeping exactly 3. I'll be keeping 3 of them. That's all. And that'll be those 3. And they'll all go back to the bank, those 6. I don't need them. That's pretty dirty. I've got them. I've got them. Oh, I might keep Dorothy if she's in better nick than a couple I got there. I'll have to check. But I've got these already. Plenty of them. So maybe Dorothy as well, but definitely the top 3. Yeah, better turn that around for some respect. Get it the right way. And that one, coat of arms the right way. I'm real fiddly sometimes, aren't I? I've always got hands going, moving, doing this, doing that. Oh, so what you do today, one point you did 1,200 bucks worth, Darren, and you got 7 Canberras and 7 others. That's pretty good, mate. 50-50. Hey. 24 rolls. Yeah, that's pretty good. 7 Canberra, 7 others. But it depends what Canberras you got, and if they were all the same. I mean, colours can. Anyway, that's how what I've been looking at too. You know, diversity and what ones they are. You know, like I said, I got all them, but they're common fodder. Even these, to me here, they're pretty common. But depends what you're getting up there with the Canberras. Yeah. Luck of the draw, yep. It's a lottery, who knows. Darren, you did 1,000 and got 1 police. Yeah, that's right. Well, I've only had 1 police in 24,000 because I only had 1 there because I know Julie wanted that. And I've only found 1 in the last, that's 13 days. Only 1 police, that's it. 1 coronation, 1 police. 3 doves. A Flanders. I'm just going off my head now. Possum Magics. 2017 Rosemary's got that. All the 16 Rios except for the yellow. Pretty much. I haven't got the armistice. I've got a repatriation. Got that. And I got a 75th anniversary as well in the last fortnight. It's a little bit off. It's real weird colour. Got a B. Haven't got any frontline workers though. I've got some. 3 uncirculated there. But I haven't found any. I found the ambulance, got the flag. And I haven't found the Indigenous military services, and I haven't found the peacekeepers. But otherwise I found everything else. And no poppy, of course. But I found all the others on there in the last fortnight. So yeah, not too bad. Oh, I'm stretching the legs. All right, people, I'm going to go. Much appreciated everybody dropping in and new people dropping in. Drop in all the time. It's every night just about. It is, basically, isn't it? Everyone knows that. Every night. Sunday I had a rest. But I could be hopscotchy. I might not be every night. It depends what I've got going on, and if I feel guilty about coming on here, got to do other things. You know, got to keep the peace at home, keep everything happy. So 95 minutes. Yep, that's what I get out of here right now, Pete. I could make a bet with you I could drag it out another 20 at least. But I won't. Okay, Rose, yeah, that's cool, yeah, no problems at all. I've got both of the leftovers of what you needed there. Well, that Gold Coast. And that mother. Anyway, yeah, well, yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm going out clubbing too. Rose always goes out clubbing every night, so she says. I think she clubs herself on the head just before she goes to sleep. That's Rosie's going out clubbing, night clubbing. I never thought it could be. Oh, Peter Butterworth, you found the 22 with the dots. Ah, I haven't found any. Not the snake eyes you talk about, not those, but the obverse side dots. Oh yeah, the green ring, yeah. Got the green ring here. I wrote that down on your thingy, I think I did. Oh, so no, I didn't. So you want that green ring? Is that where did I write that down? I'm just writing it on your list. I got it next to me. Green Rio. So you want that one, yeah? And Rose wants that one, which I said that's 1 in 24,000. I think I've got 2 greens in that. Anyway, it's quite striking when you think of how much I've done in the 13 days. It's not how much I've done, but the odds when you think back, like that is the only one I found. So that's 1 in 24, you know. I've had 2 in 24, 3 blues in 24. And if you start looking at what I found over the last 13 days and divide them into there, you can see the average is for finding some of these, what they could be. Really high. Really, really high. There you go, Rose putting the high heels on. She's got the wooden club and she's going clubbing. Probably clubbing hubby, knock him out, knock yourself out. Good night's sleep. Where'd you get the lips from, Peter? That's a good one. Yeah. Anyway, it was a real good night. Thanks everybody dropping in, having a natter. Well, me talking. And I'm real, if I've missed anyone again, apologies big time. And any questions anyone asked or anything, sorry again. I can't read all that. There's just too much to scroll. Then you already saw how much time I probably wasted on just trying to read it and going up and down. Unfortunately, I don't know. My wife said I should try and set it up some other way, you know. Because that other night that people on that, she really got me going. I'm like, anyway, yeah, I might have to try and set it up some other way, but I don't know if I can. But anyway, I'm just laughing at Rose. He's already asleep. Saved the clubbing. Only one night clubber tonight. Yeah, so I do apologise, but I can't set it up any other way than I've got it. So it's really hard. And my tower is to the left of me, and it's next to the tower, so I can't move the tower. And anyway, that's the best I can do. But I am here to check, find, show, and teach you anything and show you anything that I find, and that's what it's about. The chat, yeah, that's really good, and I'll join in. But that's for you guys to have an adder in there, and I'll come in when I can. And if I'm talking like this and I'm not doing the coins, you know that if you write something, I'm going to see it straight away now, you know, because I'm looking there. So it's the best time to talk to me when I've got my attention there. Jobby, how you going, buddy? I'm just looking there, looking at all those roses and stuff you got there, the flowers. Yeah. So the snakes, you got 5, Peter. So you got the cuds. Yeah, I got 1 that I found. Wisey sent me 1, and I found a blind snake, one-eyed blind snake. So there's one eye, it's diamond shaped, real nice, but the other side's just starting off in the slit. So like winking or something, you know. So you can do all right with the progression areas on them, but they're full of dots all over them, though. So I still reckon something blew onto it. I don't think there's no grease marks or any struck through grease. So you'd expect if those bits are on there from a rag, there would have to be grease with it to keep them on there. Anyway, you know what I mean? And there's nothing there. So I'm figuring that it was sitting down, it got dust blown on it, or it got dust on it. Somehow, something blew onto that thing. Put all those, well, gave it the snake eyes and gave it hundreds, or not hundreds, tens and tens of dots all over it. So, yeah. Well, I've seen that on other 50 cents with all the dots like that. Not the snake eyes, but all the dots. For Rose, the Rose from Jobby. So anyway, so thank you very much again for being here. And all right, I'm going. I told Peter that I'm going to be 20. I could drag it out, and I was only joking, but I'm got to go because it's going to be that, and you'll stir me up maybe. Anyway, all right, ta-da. Subscribe, like, share, comment, Facebook, YouTube, and eBay. And anything on eBay, don't buy it on there. Go through here or Facebook if you friend me there. I'll knock it off. I told you I already dropped them to get, to sell them, and nobody was, so I can drop them down a bit. And they're premium ones, and not just your bullying. So anyway, have a sniff, and if you do, just my Gmail's in my About Me and in the description, and just Gmail me, and I'll work something out. Don't worry, we'll make an offer on them and tell me. Don't be embarrassed. Believe me. All right, so thank you very much, and I'm off. And I hope, Christine, you're hopefully getting better, but I hope Michael's getting better. Best wishes to him. I do hope he's getting better. Look, Peter Butterworth with the pressure question. Yeah. Hey? When he asked me the Taslotto numbers, mate. When am I opening mail? I don't know. I don't know. I've got it here. Christine sent me an absolute ton of stuff in these two here. Bob Wojciechowski has sent me his. I've got to open that. I've got still Michael Hector that sent me stamps and badges for the badge book. And I've got NN that sent me his. That I think's got coins in there. Something for the Gratitude coin album. So I'm pretty well floated there. Anyway. So soon. I know I've got to do it, yeah. Tomorrow night, I don't know. Oh, no, don't send me any parcels with glitter in there, Peter. I swear to God, if I took my phone off here and I put it down here, I bet you I can find glitter from you sending that to me. But that was a real nice package, but yeah, I've still got it. Yeah, I'll put it in the folder. Yeah, but yeah, that was too much. Yeah, don't put glitter in stuff. Glittery. But it was very nice, though. Yeah, look, I don't know. Yeah, I will soon. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna say, but it's one of those things, you know. It took me 4 weeks last time to do them. I got to build up to it. A bit of pressure, you know. Got to build up. Takes a couple of weeks to build up, and then set it all out and go for it. So you're still laughing at the glitter, yeah, funny. It was all over there. It was everywhere. It was even on my face, and rubbing my face. It made a mess. I had to get a vacuum on it. But I swear there's still glitter on here somewhere. Yeah, but anyhow, I'm going. So be good, and I'll catch everybody. I'll catch everybody tomorrow with some more coins. Every day. It's my living. I've got to find coins that are worth money, and I got to check every day. So I'll be checking again tomorrow. Some more coins. Yeah. All right. So till then, be safe, be well, and is that what Spock says? You know. Yeah. Peace. All right. Ta-da. Bye-bye. Rose is going to taxis there. That would be your roller skates that you got on to take you to the bedroom to go to sleep. All right, I'm going. All right, ta-da. Have a good night. And yeah, like, share, comment, friend, follow, and all that stuff on Facebook too. All right, ta-da. Bye-bye. Have a good night. See ya.